Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss about Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. So sometimes we are calling it as Baudayan theorem also. Baudayan theorem. So in the Pythagoras theorem, so what is the statement of Pythagoras theorem? What is the statement? Let me see the statement. Statement of Pythagoras theorem. In a right angled triangle, 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 the square of the hypotenuse equals to sum of the squares of other two sides. The square of the hypotenuse, the square of the hypotenuse of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides. So this is called statement of Pythagoras theorem. In a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse equals to sum of the squares of other two sides. Okay. So according to this statement, I am going to draw the diagram, a right angle triangle now. So let me see, this is a right angle triangle. So right angle triangle. Of course, this is a right angle triangle, A, B, C. Angle A 90 degrees. Angle A 90 degrees. So what is given here? So given is triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. So right angle triangle. That means right angle at B. Angle B is 90 degrees. When angle B 90 degrees, automatically we see in a triangle the side which is opposite to the 90 degrees right angle is called hypotenuse. Then what we have to prove? So required to prove is the square on the hypotenuse is equals to AC square is equals to sum of the squares of the other two sides, that is AB square plus BC square. This statement we have to prove. This is called required to prove. So to prove this statement, we need some construction. So we need some construction. What is construction required? Construction. What is the construction is required? So we have to draw a perpendicular from B to AC. So we have to draw a perpendicular from B to AC, that is called BD. Okay, so draw BD perpendicular to AC. Draw BD line is perpendicular to AC. So when you draw a perpendicular from B to D or B to AC, that is called BD. So this perpendicular line divides the given triangles into two portions. So first one is ADB triangle, another one is CDB triangle. Two triangles are divided. By draw BD perpendicular, so we can divide the triangles into two portions. Then original portion, that is ABC. Totally I have three right angle triangles here. First right angle triangle ABC right angle triangle, another right angle triangle ADB right angle triangle, another right angle triangle is CDB right angle triangle. Now we are going to compare the three right angle triangles. By comparing these three right angle triangles, we can get the relation between hypotenuse and the sides. Hypotenuse and sides. So now I am going to prove. Consider triangle ABC and ABC triangle first. Then ABC triangle and ABD triangle I am going to consider. ABC triangle and ABD triangle. So these two triangles I am going to consider first. When I consider these two triangles first, what happens? These two triangles. So I am going to draw these two triangles separately. For our better convenience, I am going to draw separately. This is these two triangles. One is ABC triangle. This is ABC triangle. ABC triangle. Another one is ABD. Both are right angle triangles. That's the reason why I am going to consider this is ABD triangle separately. This is, so I am giving name later. This is ABC triangle now. Here angle B is equals to angle D because this is 90 degrees. Angle B and this is angle D. Angle D is 90 degrees. Now angle A is equals to angle A. That is common angle. Angle A is equals to angle A. This is angle A. These two angles are common angles. Where in two triangles, if corresponding two angles are equal, any two angles are equal, any two corresponding angles are equal, then automatically third angle will be equal by the angle sum property of triangles. Therefore, from AA similarity criterion, from AA similarity criterion, okay, or triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADB. This is B. ADB. These two triangles are similar. When these two triangles are similar, then corresponding sides are in proportional or in same ratio. Corresponding sides are proportional. Where here AB and AB same side. Here opposite side is AB and hypotenuse is AB here. Then we need to consider opposite side and hypotenuse ratio. So what is AB? AB by AD is equals to AC by AB. So if you multiply, this is AB square is equals to AC into AD. Make it as first equation. Like that, consider triangle again ABC and triangle what? Now this is BDC. Now this is BDC triangle. Now consider main triangle and this subtriangle. This subtriangle we have to consider here. So if you consider these two triangles, here also I am going to consider the diagrams separately. This is ABC triangle. Another also right angle triangle because angle D is 90 degrees. In the place of D this is, and C is common angle here, and this is called B. This is BDC. C is common angle in both triangles because ABC triangle C place is here and this triangle also C is common. That means in these two triangles C is common angle. So that's the reason why angle B is equals to angle D, angle C is equals to angle C. Therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle BDC in the same region, by the same region. Therefore, so we have to consider, therefore now we can write corresponding sides are in same ratio. That is, what is the equal side here? Adjacent side and hypotenuse. Then we have to consider adjacent side ratio and hypotenuse ratio. That is BC by DC is equals to then AC by BC. Now cross multiplication, BC square is equals to AC into DC. That is second condition. Now, so we are going to find AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Now we got AB square here, and we got BC square here, BC square. Now if you add AB square plus BC square, what we get? AB square. So from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2 equations, AB square plus BC square is equals to, what is AB square? AC into AD plus AC into DC. Take AC as common, AD plus DC. AC, AD plus DC. So from the diagram AD plus DC is nothing but AC. So again this is AC. Now it is AC square. Now AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. This is proved. Now Pythagoras theorem is proved. Now once again I am going to explaining you. So first what we have to take in the steps here. Statement is given in a right angle triangle. The square on the hypotenuse equals to sum of the squares of other two sides. So that is the statement. So what is given here? Triangle ABC we have to consider as right angle triangle and B is 90 degrees. Then what is RTP? RTP is hypotenuse square equals side square plus side square. AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Then what is the construction required? The construction required is draw BD is perpendicular to AC. Draw BD is perpendicular to AC. When you consider a perpendicular BD on AC line segment, okay, then this given triangle divided into two portions, first portion and second portion. First portion includes opposite side and second portion includes adjacent side. Now we have to consider the triangle which is having opposite side and original triangle and having opposite side. This is now this is original triangle and having adjacent side triangle. Now we have to compare these two triangles. So while comparing these two triangles, we are getting AB here and AB also there. That means so opposite side and hypotenuse comparison, and this is adjacent side and hypotenuse comparison. Then we may get two equations, that is AB square equals to AC into AD and BC square equals to AC into BD. So simply by observing this diagram we can write this is statements. For our better understanding I am telling this one. So for our better understanding I am telling this one. See here, AB square is equals to, observe the diagram clearly, AB square is equals to AD into AC. AB square is equals to AD into AC, like that. AD into AC, like that we are getting first equation. BC square is equals to CD into AC. BC square is equals to CD into AC. BC square equals to CD into AC, like that we are getting second equation. These two equations are very important. Without proof this one, how to remember this one logically is, so AB square, that means the side, opposite side containing AB square, that AB square equals to from here AD into AC, like that we have to remember. Then BC square equals to CD into AC, like that we have to remember. If you add these two, AC common, then AD plus C is nothing but AC, then we can get so proof also. Now how to remember the equations also I am explaining now. So okay students, if you have any doubts you have to contact me, right? Thank you.